The old cafe had been abandoned for years. The door, covered in dust and faded paint, was a reminder of better days long gone. But every night, when the moon was full, something strange happened. Emily, a curious traveler, passed by the cafe one evening as the clock struck midnight. To her surprise, the door creaked open by itself. She hesitated but felt drawn to step inside. The cafe was dim, with old wooden tables and chairs scattered across the dusty floor. The air was thick with the smell of stale coffee, but there was something else. Something familiar, yet unsettling. As Emily wandered deeper into the cafe, she noticed the most peculiar thing, the coffee cups. Each one was filled to the brim, the liquid still steaming. Despite the cafe being closed for so long, she felt a chill creep up her spine as she saw faint, smudged handprints on the cloths covering the tables, as though someone had just poured the coffee moments ago. Suddenly, a low whisper echoed through the room, making her freeze in place. She turned around, expecting to see someone, but the room was empty, save for the untouched cups and shadows in the corners. The whispers grew louder, almost as if they were circling her. A cold breeze blew through the room, and the door slammed shut behind her. Panic surged through her as she looked around, her heart racing. The whispers turned into muffled voices, like conversations from another time, but there was no one to be seen. Emily tried to leave, but the door wouldn't budge. She turned back, looking around for a way out, but the dim light revealed a chilling scene. The cafe's neon sign flickered to life on the wall. As she glanced into the mirror on the counter, she saw something that made her blood run cold, an outline of a person, standing right behind her, smiling, but when she spun around, there was nothing. Her legs trembled, and she took a step back, only to hear the unmistakable sound of a coffee cup clinking on the table. When she looked down, a cup rolled towards her, as if pushed by an invisible hand. The smell of fresh coffee filled her nose, but it was too late. From the dark corner of the room, a voice whispered one final time, "Don't leave." The next morning, when the cafe was opened, no one could find Emily, but the coffee cups were filled, and the whispers continued, echoing in the walls. The cafe remained empty, yet every night the door creaked open, waiting for its next guest.